Don't fall in love with a Gemini. Don't fall in love with a Gemini because they will ruin you in the best way possible. They'll teach you people aren't what they seem. They play two very different roles in their life. They can be the life of every party they walk into, that social butterfly, but when the party ends they can also be someone very deep and emotional. They can be a lone wolf and often need their own time to think and reflect on things. Don't fall in love with a Gemini because they will love you simply for being you. They don't fall often, but when they do, it's always a quality person who has a lot going for them. It's more about mental attraction than anything. They need someone in their life to motivate them and push them to be better, because that's exactly what they'll do for you. Don't fall in love with a Gemini because they'll forgive you. No matter how bad it is, whatever you might have done, they have this ability to see things from a perspective that isn't their own. Before acting and reacting, every move they make and every word they say is carefully chosen. They take other people's feelings into consideration. You'll look at them and be overcome with guilt, because even if they forgive you, you struggle to forgive yourself. Don't fall in love with a Gemini because they will really take the time to get to know you. And they'll try their best to be what you need for a person. They'll learn about every sharp edge you have and they won't be afraid of it. They'll learn about every mistake you made in your past, and they won't think much of who you used to be. They will think about who you are now. Don't fall in love with a Gemini unless you understand they need space. They won't be talking to you every minute of every day, they won't be thinking of you every second. But they'll fit you into their life the best way they can, and they'll love you. Understand, Geminis are natural-born leaders. Everything they get themselves involved in, they will come out leading the pack. Along with that, they are workaholics, always striving for success. What they need in a partner is support and understanding, and a long leash. Someone who doesn't slow down either. Don't fall in love with a Gemini because you'll change loving them. They make you the best version of yourself, and when you look in the mirror, it's them you'll see looking back at you. From sayings you pick up and how you say it, to mannerisms, you'll see them in parts of you and you'll be happy about it. Don't fall in love with a Gemini because they will give you their heart so carelessly. They'll teach you how love was supposed to be easy this whole time, and you'll wonder why you ever settled for anything complicated. Don't fall in love with a Gemini because they are hopeless romantics and they will sweep you off your feet. They'll ruin all your favorite songs and favorite places. They say little things they don't think much of, and you'll just look at them and realize, here is this person who is more than you could have ever wanted in a person. They set a new level of standards you didn't even know someone could obtain. Don't fall in love with a Gemini because despite how strong they might appear, they struggle in trusting people and they have a tough time letting people close. They know what they have to offer is someone of quality, but in the past, a lot of people have taken them for granted. But if you work at them and show them you are someone they can trust, you'll have their loyalty forever. Don't fall in love with a Gemini because suddenly you'll find yourself really protective of them. Anyone who hurts them or uses them or makes them question themselves, you'll hate. Even if you are not the type to hate people, you'll fall so hard for this person their well-being will matter more than yourself. They'll teach you the definition of unconditional love. Don't fall in love with a Gemini because their honesty will make you never want to lie again. You'll find yourself fearfully whispering "I love you," and when they say it back, you'll realize you're the lucky one.